Welcome, Neha, to today's session.
Hi,
Hi,
thank you.
I'm so happy that you are here. The young entrepreneur, the MBA graduate is here and, is going to share your views, your experiences with the students.
I'm also very excited to be on your channel. I really love what you're doing in your videos and reaching out to the students. It's really nice. I mean, I know I'm not the target audience, but even I enjoy your videos.
The pandemic is, exploring a lot of things, creativity in each one of us. That's
Yeah,
what the pandemic is contributing also, right?
yes, yes.
So let's cut to the chase. Uh, Neha, could you tell me that, as an MBA graduate today, has it significantly contributed to you, to your personality, and what do you suggest, to the students regarding the same?
Yes, definitely. I think for me, the MBA has significantly contributed to my life, my career, even personality. And for students who are interested, I am someone who would definitely recommend an MBA. For students who are interested, there's no one right answer for everyone. So if it's something suitable to that person's mindset, then MBA is a great option. So I would say it is an investment in your future.
Right. So that's something that you want to give the student, that it is an investment that they should go ahead with MBA, right?
Yes, yes, definitely.
So Neha, many of the students take MBA very casually. They will say that I'll do a BSc and I'll just do an MBA. So there is a casual approach to it. So what would you say for that, like such a statement?
Yeah, so firstly, I don't think this is the sort of decision. I don't think you should be casual in life when it comes to such decisions. They are very important. They are like milestones in your life, right? They have the potential whether
Hmm.
to do an MBA or an MTech or not to do,
Hmm.
whichever, whatever the decision is, they have the potential to impact your entire career graph.
Correct.
So one must think about it properly and then go ahead for the right reasons.
So the casual attitude is not recommended.
No. Later in life, you think that, okay, I should not have been casual when it came to these decisions.
Yeah. So I just watched this movie today, Vidya Balan's, Shakuntala Devi,
Oh, is it
and
out already?
yeah, it's already out on Amazon Prime, and I was, like the maths all around the game of the numbers and all that. So I really feel that I remember students telling me that movies motivate them, maybe Chak
Yes.
De India or something. So is there a movie which, like an MBA, like from the MBA perspective, like every MBA must watch? Is there a movie that you can recommend?
I don't know if it is connected to MBA, but there's
Yeah,
a really good movie which can give you the fundamentals of how your approach towards something you want to do should be. It's
yeah,
called The Pursuit of Happiness. I think Will Smith
absolutely.
is there. It's a
Totally agree.
fantastic movie.
Yeah,
So
fantastic.
MBA or no MBA, I think all the viewers should see it if you haven't seen it. It's
Yes,
really superb.
that's the best advice or best movie that you can tell them to watch. It is something that teaches you so much, right?
Yes, it's really motivating and it makes you think in a certain way ki, I should think like this, approach situations like this.
Yeah,
It's
that's
very
that,
nice.
that's nice, Neha. So Neha, while taking a decision to do an MBA, what do you think? What are the factors that students must consider while taking such a big step?
Yeah, so there are many factors that students should take into consideration. I will talk about two kinds of things that a student should think of. So one is your the external data about a relevant decision. So for MBA, you need to find out. Suppose you're in Mumbai,
Hmm.
which are the top colleges for MBA? What are the courses offered? What is the track record for their placements? What are the entrance exam scores that are required to get in? So this is the point about having enough data about this decision. So this will allow you to make a informed decision. And the other factor that I want to speak about is making it for the right or the suitable reason. People don't think about this. So what I'm trying to draw attention to the internal dialogue between the student, and means between yourself, that why am I doing this? Why do I want to do an MBA, or why do I not want to do an MBA? People forget this aspect, because I think it is really important what the intention is for doing something. You may have interest in studying further, you may be thinking about the package, you may be thinking that maybe I want a startup tomorrow, then this course will help me. So the real motivation
Or you want to
is something
upgrade
that,
yourself.
yes, the
Yeah,
reasons can be different, but
correct.
I am only suggesting to the viewers, the students, that think about what your real motivation is for doing that MBA, because often this motivation will determine your end result.
Correct.
I'll go with that approach that I want to make this count, then I will put in the efforts, then my grades will be good, and I may get the interview with my dream company. So it all flows.
So are you really
So think
passionate
of,
about it in doing so? That passion has to be
yes,
also equally
yes.
there.
Whatever, for everybody the reason may be different, but I'm only saying that while you're collecting data, external data about colleges and this and that, even
Hmm.
think to yourself कि मुझे ये क्या क्यों करना है. The
Hmm.
intention matters.
Okay. So Neha, how does MBA benefit the interested students?
That's a big question. There are lots of benefits,
Okay.
and I won't state the obvious things like it looks good on your resume,
Yeah.
and it will probably give you a better package at the end of it. But I want to speak about something which is really for the student. What I observe from my experience is that it really gives you a better perspective of business, of career,
Huh.
and it broadens your horizon.
Right.
So I'll mention three things over here. One is that an MBA can radically change the way you look at a business environment and the
Huh.
way you look at yourself in that business organization. So here I am referring to career progression. You will understand where you work, how you operate in a business environment, and different aspects, whether it's marketing, IT, operations, or HR, finance. You need to understand how these things work in a business, and MBA can offer that insight into all these different domains. So that is number one. The second thing I would say, an MBA gives you a chance to confirm if you're on the right track in your career and prepare you better for it, or it gives you an opportunity to rethink and maybe redirect and change the trajectory of your career graph, which happened in my case. So I have done computer engineering, as you know,
Right.
and
Right.
I specialize in a totally different subject in MBA.
Right.
So both these things are important. You can either confirm ki yes, I'm going in the right direction, I want to be in this field, and it prepares you better, or you can totally, you might find that, oh, you like something totally different and you may want to specialize in that. So that's a very important opportunity that MBA can give you.
So that's it. You're
And the
connecting
third,
MBA to business, basically. How it
yes,
gives you
definitely.
a broader perspective.
Yeah, because it's after all management, business administration. So you need to understand all these aspects of business, and your view will really shift. It gives you a shift in your view about yourself and about the business environment. And apart from that, there's a lot of learning. So there are different subjects. You learn about the fundamental concepts of so many things. So that is why I said actually that,
Because
how do you
you
approach
can
it?
say this much better on this platform because you are a young entrepreneur. So you might
Yes,
have been able to correlate your studies to what you were doing. So I think you fit in
definitely.
perfectly. Yeah.
Yes, but even if you're not an entrepreneur and you're going, climbing the corporate ladder in some organization, still it makes sense. The MBA will really enrich your experience, your thinking, your mindset. It gives you so many fascinating subjects to study. I remember one of my favorite subjects was business ethics. It's
Oh,
so relevant. In
yeah,
fact,
yeah.
you realize that lack of ethics in most places, but you
Right.
need to know the
Ethics.
concept. So, but you need to be aware of these concepts, which you may not have given a thought to initially when you're graduating, right? So, I really think MBA can
So
help
it kind
in
of
many ways.
molds your personality. It brings out the
Yes,
best in you.
definitely.
So it's like an
Yes,
added advantage, and it proved to be an added advantage to your engineering also, right?
yes, definitely. In fact, it sort of evolves and develops your personality mindset. For me, it was a big shift from the way you used to study and operate in engineering to what happened in MBA. Like there are
Yeah.
constant projects, there are long hours. You have to be ready for, one faculty is available on just Saturdays. Full day you're listening to that one person, that one subject. We
Mm.
had a fantastic professor, but anyway, so
Mm.
um, it's really fascinating. It opens up doors, it makes you have a vision, things which you may not have initially thought of. You feel that, okay, sometime, maybe not immediately, but later in life, these concepts will become very relevant. So
So can
I
we
don't
say
suggest,
that, okay, so can we say
yeah,
that MBA makes a connection, a bridge
yes,
from education to industry? Can we put it that way?
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely, definitely. And we have internships, your summer internship, your
Mm.
winter internship. So that will totally give you a real world experience. In fact, if you have an MBA with 1 or 2 years of experience, that's even better. So if you're
Yeah.
not directly doing an MBA after graduation, but you choose
Yeah.
to
So you
have
see where
experience,
you fit in and then you specialize in that
yes,
particular area.
yes. Definitely. So that's why I say that give it a thought. Don't go in autopilot. Don't go with the flow and just karna hai isliye
Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
do it. So
That's
there
good.
is an interesting experiment.
Yeah.
I think the viewers, everyone should check it out. It's called the elevator experiment in psychology.
Okay.
So the point of it is that don't do things just because everybody else is doing.
Right.
It's a very fundamental concept. It's very interesting. You must watch it. Really.
Okay. So I think that's
So
something for the viewers, huh? Some homework from you.
yes, please watch it. Maybe we can link it in the description box.
Yes, we
So
can do that. We can do
just
that.
say that, oh, my friends are doing an MBA, so I'll do. Everyone will benefit differently from it,
Correct.
depending on your approach.
Okay. So the approach is
Yeah.
important.
Yes, and the concepts which you get, because so many times, for example, Cheryl was speaking in your video about placements, how
Yeah.
important communication is.
Right. She
You can
was.
really slog, work hard, have great grades, but
Hmm.
when the point comes that you are at that interview where you want the job, it's your
Hmm.
communication that's going to make that conversion and make that person think that, I want this person.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Otherwise you cannot make that,
Correct. You need to,
convincing.
advertise yourself. You need to put your entire self out there. Because how will a person
Yes,
who's coming for interview even know what kind of a personality you are? You have to
correct.
show that, right?
Yes. Yes, and
That's
MBA will definitely, it will mold certain aspects of your personality which earlier you may not have really explored. For me, specifically, one example was like public speaking or having presentations continuously in MBA. You know
yeah,
how the
yeah,
assignments
yeah,
are in engineering. It's coding or it's your own
yeah,
assignments, very
yeah,
few
yeah.
group projects.
Yeah, you're
MBA
not
is like
speaking so much like
continuous.
correct, correct.
So
That MBA
initially,
makes a lot of difference there, right? It makes you much, I think, bold in your communication, more fearless, I
yes.
guess, right?
Yes, for me that was something initially that I had to really, prepare for, and I used to be nervous. But over time, you get over it and you start doing well. So it's a challenge. So I'm just saying to all the students that there are challenges, but it will really add to your personality.
Right.
So it's a great thing to do.
It's a good message there, Neha.
Yeah.
So, Neha, how can you guide the students? Because often the question arises, what should I specialize in? Especially when it comes to
Yeah.
MBA, because there is systems, there is operations, there is finance, there is HR. So, how do
I
they select, finance? So, how do they select and on what factors or what key points you can give them so that they can take the right decision?
So I think for making this decision, some of them will obviously have made the decision already. For the others who are a little unsure which stream to specialize in, I would suggest that think about three factors, okay, three conditions, if you can say.
Okay.
One is where does your passion lie, or what are you really interested in? Again,
Hmm.
it comes to what drives you, what your motivation is. But we are talking about something more long term, like sustainable. So
Hmm.
you
Hmm.
need to be passionate about something. It could be anything, but that is something that you need to think about, because otherwise later you will feel that, it's not working out or something like that. And there
Hmm.
are
Hmm.
people who give this a thought.
Hmm.
And for me, being the person I am, passion is a
Yes.
huge ingredient.
Yes. Yes.
So, and there are, I mean, I'm not just talking about the corporate industry. I mean, you can be passionate about things at any age, in any field. You
Correct.
can look at just, it's coming to my mind, Milind Soman's mother. Have you
Hmm.
seen her videos?
Yes. Yes.
Health and fitness. I
Absolutely.
mean,
She does it with her son. I mean, at that age.
I know, like she's
So there
putting
you
us
say
to
age is
shame.
just a number.
Exactly. So I think it's very important that you think about what interests you and where your passion lies.
Right.
And second factor would be your capability. Now, when I
Hmm.
say capability, there are two things. It could
Now.
be something which is an like inbuilt talent, natural talent, or it can be a developed skill or capability. That's something which you have trained yourself to do or learn, or
Hmm.
you're willing to learn. So
Hmm.
second is your capability. And the third factor that you have to think about while choosing your stream
Hmm.
is the available opportunities to
Hmm.
convert the
Hmm.
first two into something profitable business, or basically there should be jobs in that area, or you need to know that I have the resources to start a startup, something of that
Hmm.
kind. So ideally, like if you imagine a Venn diagram, the
Hmm.
intersection set of all these three conditions is where you will get your answer, what
Ah,
to specialize
right.
in.
So that you'll corner it down to that point, and then you'll say that this is
Yeah,
what I.
so just see these conditions are met. I think then that will sustain you long enough, and you will come to the right answer eventually.
Okay, that's nice. It's a very good suggestion from you. So Neha, one very important question or some myths, about MBA that goes around is, I'll get a very fat paycheck after this, or I'll be a very sought out person in that particular domain after I do my MBA, or I will increase my value in the marriage market. I mean, these are these myths of MBA. So, what do you have to comment on that?
So about the first part, fat paycheck, not necessarily. So students don't take an MBA thinking that, after that you're going to get this managerial job and going to be really getting a big fat paycheck. That's not true. It can be, but it depends on a whole lot of factors: your grades, where you have done the MBA from, what the placement scenario is. So, what are the companies that come to you, and how you perform in the interview. So, there are many factors. If
Hmm.
you do get a great job and you bag the dream job which you want, then obviously your fat paycheck will be on its way. But it's not something that you should assume that just because I've done an MBA, people
I
will
should
hire
be
me.
getting a paycheck. Yeah, there are other key factors, as you have already said
Yes,
before.
yes. And the other part which you said about people thinking that they'll be domain experts suddenly after doing an MBA, that that is not true at all. So first thing is that MBA will give you the basics and the fundamentals of management
Right.
and your own specialization. So yes, it will prepare you in going ahead in your career. It gives you the concepts and theory, but you
Hmm.
do not become an expert, and there
Hmm.
is nothing that can substitute on the job learning. So when you
Right.
do get a job, you have to learn about that organization, your role, whatever job is required. So don't have any such airs that you become an expert suddenly just because you have done an MBA,
Yeah.
wherever it is
Right.
from.
And it's good. Like, first you work, as you said earlier, first you work in the company, see where you fit in, and then go and select your option in MBA, because that then is
Yes.
perfect. Instead of
Yeah.
going directly after your engineering, I
Yeah.
think it's
Yes.
preferable that they work in the industry first, right?
Yes.
And then,
Definitely. That
yeah,
would be a better option.
okay, that's a nice one. Yeah, okay. So we've learned so much from you. So what would you like to, send a message to all the students? Like, what would be your message to them?
my message, it has nothing to do with MBA. I would just say that pursue your dreams. I know it sounds cliche, but really it is something very important. You should keep seeking that which makes sense to you, which adds meaning to your life, irrespective of what hurdles come in the way. Sometimes you fail, sometimes it takes multiple trials to find that what you want to do in life. Either your efforts are not enough, or you may be in an environment which doesn't is not conducive. We are seeing that actually in a very relevant issue just now is what's happening in the Bollywood industry. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
not just over there. Even in corporate, there are a lot of environments which will not let the best of you come out.
Right.
So just
The
be prepared
nepotism
for
part
such
is.
scenarios. Yes, but just be yourself and follow your dreams. I think that would be my message to everyone.
Follow your dreams.
Yes, I
That's
think
from
you
me.
put my message in the
Yes.
main
Yeah,
ad,
the description
the
that I have
bridge.
given is all about, follow your dreams. And that's the message
Yes.
that Neha sends it out to all the students out there, right?
I really believe honestly that a bridge from your dreams to reality exists for all of us.
Yes, it does. Correct. I agree with you completely. So, how can they get in touch with you, Neha? Will you be sharing something in the description box
So
for them
I
to get
think
in
we can
touch?
link an email address where they can get in touch for any queries, if
Okay.
anything.
So, thank you so much, Neha, for joining us today and
My
sharing your
pleasure.
experience, your views. I'm sure the students will surely benefit. And
I hope so.
please, get back to them if they ask you anything that, so help them out. That's the whole intention
Definitely.
of this videos. So that
Yes,
all
and I
this,
just want to say one thing, that whatever I've expressed is it's my views based on
right,
my experience and understanding.
correct,
So for the viewers, basically, if there's something which resonates with you, it makes sense to you, only then apply.
right. That's straight there from Neha. That's excellent. Thank you so much, dear. Thank you.
Most welcome.